Hello YouTube, Byron at Splitting Slices. Well, it's Monday, May 20th, 2024. And for tonight's long video, I wanted to talk about a knife brand that quite frankly isn't mentioned very much anymore in the knife community or on YouTube. And that knife brand is Off Grid Knives. Now, I think it's because, quite frankly, most people in the community have decided what they like, what blade shapes, what materials, what handle styles, and have moved on from what I call the budget brand segment of the industry. And quite frankly, I think that's why off-grid isn't talked about much. It's because they focus on the budget brand knife segment of the market. What do I mean by that? Well, they produce a full line of both fixed blades and folding knives that are priced accordingly for the budget segment. What do I mean by that? Here you go. Most of their folders range retail prices of anywhere from $30 to $120. Their fixed blades range from $50 up to $200. They have one or two that exceed that, but 95% of their knives are in that price segment. And so the reason I'm bringing this up is because I think this is one of the best valued brands out there, especially for the new or upcoming knife enthusiast who still is really in the experimentation age. What kind of materials do I like? What about blade shapes? Which steels cut better than others? Do I want a small knife, medium knife, or large knife? If you're in this segment of the community and you're still trying to figure out what kind of knife you actually like, and if you're thinking about collecting, what styles of knives do you want to collect? I think you're doing yourself a disservice if you don't think about off-grid knives. So for that reason, I've got two of my favorite folders here tonight I want to talk about. The first one is the Caiman XL. Now, the Caiman XL retails right now currently for $79. You can buy off-grid knives either directly from their website, offgridknives.com, or on Amazon. So they're easily found and available. Now, this knife is 9 1/8 inches overall length. It has a 4-inch blade length of Sandvik steel, 14C28N stainless. That blade is obviously blackwashed. It's a DLC coating. It has an ambidextrous, screwed-in, stamped metal pocket clip that has deep carry and therefore can be moved to either side of the knife. It's held in by two countersunk screws. Now, this style of knife is what we call a liner lock ball-bearing flipper knife. So it has a liner lock action. The action's pretty good on these knives with ball bearings, and you use a flipper tab to open the knife. Now, the overall blade spec, again, 4 inches blade length. It has 1.5 inch blade width, and it's made from stock 3.2 millimeter. It has a 60 to 61 inch rated HRC hardness heat treat on the blade. Of course, that is a clip point buoy style blade. What can I tell you about the handle? Well, the handle is made from black G10 scales. The handle's 5 inches long with a really important 4.4 inch, almost 4.5 inch grip length. That inner grip length, boy, that's important if you have extra large plus size hands and are looking for a big folder to do some heavy duty work. These knives will do it for you. And the overall weight of this knife is 6.7 ounces. Now let's go ahead and talk about the second knife on the table. The second knife is called the Enforcer XL, but it is the limited edition Red Dawn knife, so RD. And of course that stands for the red and black G10 textured scales that make up the handle. All right, so specs on this one, 9 3/8 inches overall length. It is a liner lock ball bearing flipper tab knife as well. It has a 4-inch long coated DLC blade of 154 cm stainless steel. That blade shape is what their website calls a clip point reverse tanto, but most in the industry call it a modified sheep's foot. So it's a clipped sheep's foot blade. Now it also has a 5.2-inch long handle of G10 textured scales. It has as well a stamped steel DLC coated pocket clip that is both ambidextrous and held in by 2 countersunk screws. The knife has a 1/4-inch long glass breaker on the back handle, which I believe can be screwed out and removed from the knife if you so desire. What else can I tell you about this knife? Oh, and its final weight is 7.2 ounces, so a little heavier than the Caiman, but all in all, right in there around 7 ounces for both of them. Again, these are heavy-duty knives made with stainless steel liners and DLC-coated blades, so they're going to run a little on the heavy side, but take it from me, they are built heavy-duty and they are built tough. So the question I pose to you is this, because I've thought about it myself. Boy, I like the shape of that Caiman XL, but I'd really like the textured G10 scales of the Enforcer. What would happen if these two met on a date, got married, and had a baby? What would their spawn look like? Well, I think I have an answer for you, so stay tuned. All right, YouTube, if you've made it this far, I've got 2 pieces of additional information for you tonight. The first one is, take a look at that knife on the right side screen. This is the new Off-Grid Knives Caiman XL Red Dawn Edition. It is all the specifications of the Caiman XL, but instead of the black G10 scales on the handles, you now have a textured red and black Red Dawn handle scale edition. Just a fantastic looking knife. So much so I went ahead and ordered 2 of them from Off Grid, and they are on their way. So with that said, congratulations, because you have a chance to enter my 250 subscriber giveaway. So I put the rules on a sheet of paper here in front of you. You can pause the video and read for yourselves. But I'm going to mention a couple brief rules just so we're on the same page, so to speak. You must be 18 years of age and be an active Splitting Slices YouTube channel subscriber to have a chance to win. So what I'm going to do is have each and every one of you who are interested in winning a knife and a potential bonus swag pack of stickers to enter a couple hashtags in a comment in this video. So what we're going to do is we are going to select 2 winners, and we are going to select 2 alternates from that list of comments in tonight's video. I am going to draw the winners and the alternates. I'm planning for this Sunday, so I think that's the 26th. You check your calendars, but this coming Sunday in May, I am going to draw 2 winners and 2 alternates. Here's what you must do. You must live in the contiguous 48 states of the United States in order to win. If you live outside of this area, you need to have a proxy within the 48 states that will take care of all additional shipping costs and actually shipping the knife to you. You are responsible to make sure that, depending on the knife you select, and we'll talk about that here in a second, you're responsible to make sure that it's okay to transport, own, possess, and use this knife in your local jurisdiction, in your state, in your county, in your town. There are different knife laws throughout the United States. You must be responsible for that legal operation and ownership of the knife. I am not. You will have 72 hours after I choose the winners, more or less, to email me at splittingslices@gmail.com with all the information that I will need to send you the knife. That information is your first and last legal name, your @tag name in YouTube. If you have a different name that you go by for your channel, I need that name as well. And then I need your complete shipping address. And then I'm going to need a proof of identity. And we'll talk about that after I receive your emailed information. I'll send you a return email with directions on how to do that step. All right. I will not notify you if you are a winner or an alternate using any social media platforms. There are robots, there are scammers out there that leave messages in comments that say, you are a winner, contact so-and-so. That is not me, and I am not going to notify anybody of being a winner. It'll be your responsibility if you are selected on next Sunday to notify me that you know you are a winner or alternate and provide the information I need. If for any reason you disregard or violate any of these contest rules, you forfeit your prizes, and hopefully I won't have to select anybody else. With 2 winners and 2 alternates, we should be able to take care of this contest. So, how do you enter your comment? Well, first of all, it has to have no cussing, no vulgarity, no emojis, and it needs to be generally nice, okay? I mean, we're all trying to get along here, folks. All right, now, you have the chance, if you are a winner selected, of selecting one of these knives. You can either choose the 4-inch long Caiman XLRD Dawn, or you can choose the QSP Premium Penguin Slip Joint, although this is the budget version, Sandvik steel and G10 scales, as your winning knife. The second winner will get to select whatever knife is left. If you include the bonus word, you will get an additional swag pack of stickers. That will be the first winner. If the first winner doesn't have that keyword in his comment, then I will look for it in the alternates or the second winners. And if he doesn't, then we'll move on to the alternates. Okay? So, what I need in your comment is this. If you would like to have the Caiman XLRD Dawn as your primary winning knife, then you need to include hashtag Caiman XLRD, all one word, all caps, in your comment. Then you need to put the second knife as a alternate. That would be the QSP Penguin Slip Joint. So you would say hashtag Caiman XLRD, comma, hashtag QSP Penguin Slip Joint, and then include the final keyword, which is going to be a custom knife maker here in the Indianapolis area. I'd like for you to check out his products. You need to include hashtag EdSoulCrafts, all one word, all caps. Okay? So that's how you enter. So if you would like to win the QSP Penguin Slip Joint, just make sure you include that hashtag first. Then include Caiman XLRD. Then include EdSoulCrafts if you want that bonus swag pack. I'll send everybody that either wins or is an alternate. If you send me your information by email, I will at least get you some stickers out to you for the alternates if the primary winners take the prizes. So that's it, folks. I hope that answers all of your questions. So now go enter a kind comment with all of the hashtag keywords you need, and good luck to everybody. Thanks for subscribing to the channel, and I hope you enjoy the videos that come. Take care, everyone. Good night.